I know she'll wait. I know that she'll be true.
Look down, they've all forgotten you.
When I get free, you won't see me here for dust.
Look down, look 'em in the eye.
How long, oh Lord, before you let me die?
Look down, you'll always be a slave. Look down, you're standing in your grave.
Now bring me prisoner 24601. Your time is up and your parole's begun. You know what that means?
Yes, it means I'm free.
No, it means you get your yellow ticket to leave. You are a thief.
I stole a loaf of bread.
You robbed a house.
I broke a window pane. My sister's child was close to death, and we were starving.
You will starve again unless you learn the meaning of the law.
I know the meaning of those 19 years, a slave of the law.
5 years for what you did. The rest because you tried to run. Yes, 24601.
My name is Jean Valjean.
And time is shoved there. Do not forget my name. Do not forget me. 24601.
Look down, you'll always be a slave. Look down, you're standing in your grave.
Freedom is mine. The earth is still. I feel the wind. I breathe again. And the sky clears. The world is waking. Drink from the pool. How clean you taste. Never forget the years, the waste. Nor forgive them for what they've done. They are the guilty. Everyone. The day begins, and now let's see what this new world will do for me.
You'll have to go. I'll pay you off for the day. Collect your bits and pieces there and be on your way.
You have given me half of what the other men get. This handful of tin wouldn't buy my sweat.
You broke the law. It's there for people to see. Why should you get the same as honest men like me?
Now every door's closed to me. Another jail, another key, another chain. For when I come to any town, they check my papers and they find the mark of Cain. In their eyes, I see their fears. We do not want you here.
Is to be fair.
I will pay in advance. I'll sleep in a barn. You see how dark it is? I'm not some kind of dog.
You leave my house or feel the weight of my rod. We're law-abiding people here. Thanks be to God.
And now I know how freedom feels. The jailer always at your heels. It is the law. The This piece of paper in my hand, it makes me curse throughout the land. It is the law, like a cur. I walk the street, the dirt beneath their feet. Come in, sir, for you are weary, and the night is cold out there. Though our lives are very humble, what we have to share. There is wine here to revive you. There is bread to make you strong. There's a bed to rest till morning. Rest from pain and rest from wrong. He let me eat my fill, I had the lion's share. The silver in my hand cost twice what I had earned. In all those 19 years, a lifetime of despair. And yet, he trusted me. The old fool, he trusted me. He'd done his bit of good. I played the grateful serf and thanked him like I should. But when the house was still, I got up in the night, took the silver, took my flight.
Tell his reverential story.
Let us see if he's impressed.
You were lodging here last night.
You were the honest bishop's guest, and then out of Christian goodness when he learned about your plight.
You maintain he made a present of the silver.
That is right. But my friend, you left so early. Surely something slipped your mind. You forgot I gave these also. Would you leave the best behind? So, messieurs, you may release him, for this man has spoken true. I commend you for your duty, and God's blessing go with you. But remember this, my brother, see in this some higher plan. You must use this precious silver to become an honest man. By the witness of the martyrs, by the passion and the blood, God has raised you out of darkness. I have bought your soul for God. What have I done, sweet Jesus, what have I done? Become a thief in the night, become a dog on a run. And have I fallen so far, and is the hour so late, that nothing remains but the cry of my hate? The cries in the dark that nobody hears. Here's where I stand at the turning of the years. If there's another way to go, I missed it 20 long years ago. My life was a war that could never be won. They gave me a number and murdered Valjean when they chained me and left me for dead, just for stealing a mouthful of bread. Yet why did I allow that man to touch my soul and teach me love? He treated me like any other. He gave me his trust. He called me brother. My life he claims for God above. How does he know? For I have come to hate the world, this world that always hated me. Take an eye for an eye, turn your heart into stone. This is all I have lived for, this is all I have known. One word from him and I'd be back, beneath the lash upon the rack. Instead, he offers me my freedom. I feel my shame inside me like a knife. He told me that I had a soul. How does he know what spirit comes to move my life? Is there another way to go? I am reaching, but I fall, and the night is closing in, and I stare into the void, to the whirlpool of my sin. I'll escape now from that world, from the world of Jean Valjean. Jean Valjean is nothing now, another story must begin.
All you can say for the life of the poor. It's a struggle, it's a war, and there's nothing that anyone's giving. One more day standing about, what is it for? One day less to be living. At the end of the day, you're another day colder, and the shirt on your back doesn't keep out the chill. And the righteous hurry past, they don't hear the little ones crying, and the winter is coming on fast, ready to kill. One day nearer to dying. At the end of the day, it's another day dawning, and the sun in the morning is waiting to rise. Like the waves crash on the sand, like a storm that'll break any second. The rain is only rain, and it's gonna be hell to pay. At the end of the day.
At the end of the day, you get nothing for nothing. Sitting in your bunk doesn't buy any bread.
There are children back at home, and their children have got to be fed, and you're lucky to be in a job.
And we're counting our blessings.
Have you seen how the foreman is fuming today? With his terrible breath and his wandering hands.
It's because little Fontaine won't give him his way.
Take a look at his trousers, you see where he stands. And the boss, he never knows that the foreman is always in heat. If Fontaine doesn't look out, watch how she goes. She'll be out on the street.
At the end of the day, it's another day over, with enough in your pocket to last for a week. Pay the landlord, pay the shop, keep on crafting as long as you're able. Keep on crafting and crafting, back to the crumb on the table. You've got to pay your way. At the end of the day.
And what if we hear little innocent sister? Come on, Fontaine, let's all have the news. Dear Fontaine, you must send us more money. Your child needs a doctor. There's no time to lose.
Give that letter to me, and it's none of your business. With a husband at home and a bitch on the side. Is there anyone here who can swear before God she has nothing to fear, she has nothing to hide?
What is this fighting all about? Would someone tear these two apart? This is a factory, not a circus. Now come on, lady, settle down. I run a business of repute. I am the mayor of this town. I look to you to solve this out and be as patient as you can.
Now someone say how this began.
At the end of the day, she's the one who began it. There's a kid that she's hiding in some little town. There's a man she has to pay. You can guess how she picks up the extra. You can bet she's earning her keep sleeping around. And the boss wouldn't like it.
Yes, it's true, there's a child, and the child is my daughter. And her father abandoned us, leaving us flat. Now she lives with an innkeeper man and his wife, and I pay for the child. What's the matter with that?
At the end of the day, she'll be nothing but trouble. And there's trouble for all, and there's trouble for one. While we're earning our daily bread, she's the one with her head in the butter. You must send the slut away, or we're all gonna end in the gutter, and it's us who'll have to pay. At the end of the day,
I might have known the bitch could bite. I might have known the cat had claws. I might have guessed your little secret. Ah, yes, the virtuous Fonzie. Who keeps herself so pure and clean. Give me the cause, I had no doubt of any trouble hereabout. You play the virgin in the light, but need no virgin in the night.
she'll be laughing at you while she's having her man. She'll be nothing but trouble again and again.
Sack the girl today!
Right, my girl, on your way.
There was a time when men were kind, when their voices were soft, and their words inviting. There was a time when love was blind, and the world was a song, and the song was exciting. There was a time, then it all went wrong. I dreamed a dream in time gone by, when hope was high and life worth living. I dreamed that love would never die. I dreamed that God would be forgiving. Then I was young and unafraid, and dreams were made and used and wasted. There was no ransom to be paid, no song unsung, no wine untasted. But the tigers come at night, with their voices soft as thunder, as they tear your hope apart, as they turn your dream to shame. He slept a summer by my side. He filled my days with endless wonder. He took my childhood in his stride, but he was gone when autumn came. And still I dream he'll come to me, that we will live the years together. But there are dreams that cannot be, and there are storms we cannot weather. different from this hell. I'm living so different now from what it seemed. Now life has killed the dream. I
I smell women, smell 'em in the air. Think I'll drop my anchor in that harbor over there.
Lovely ladies, smelling through the smoke. 7 days of sea can make you hungry for a poke.
Even stokers need a little stoke.
Lovely ladies waiting for a bite, waiting for the customers that only come at night. Lovely ladies ready for the call, standing up or lying down or anywhere at all. Bargain prices up against the wall.
Come here, my dear. Let's see this trinket you wear. This bagatelle, madame, I'll sell it to you. I'll give you 4 that won't pay for the chain. I'll give you 5. You're far too eager to sell. It's up to you. It's all I have. That's not my fault. Please make it 10. No more than 5, my dear. We all must stay alive.
Lovely ladies waiting in the dark, ready for a thick one or a quick one in the park.
Long time, short time, anytime, my dear. Cost a little extra if you want to take all year.
Quick and cheap is underneath the pier.
What pretty hair, what pretty locks you've got there. What luck you've got, it's worth the centime, my dear. I'll take the loan. Don't touch me, leave me alone. Let's make a price. I'll give you all of 10 francs. Just think of that. It pays our debt. Just think of that. What can I do? It pays our debt. 10 francs may save my poor Cosette.
God, I'm weary, sick enough to drop. Belly burns like fire and the bleeding never stops.
Cheer up, dearie, show a happy face. Plenty more like you do if you can't keep up the pace.
Only choking, dearie knows her place.
Give me the dirt, who's that beat over there?
A bit of skirt, she's the one sold her hair.
She's got a kid, sends her all that she can.
I might have known there's always a man. Lovely lady, come along and join us, lovely lady.
Come on, dearie, why all the fuss?
You're no grander than the rest of us.
Life has dropped you at the bottom of the heap.
Join your sisters.
Make money in your sleep. That's right, dearie, show him what you've got.
That's right, dearie, let them have the lot.
Old men, young men, take 'em as they come. Harbor rats and alley cats and every kind of scum. Poor men, rich men, leaders of the land. See 'em with their trousers on, they're never quite as grand. All it takes is money in your hand. Lovely ladies going for a song. Got a lot of callers, but we never stay for long.
Come on, Captain, you can wear your shoes. Don't it make a change to have a girl who can't refuse? Easy money lying on a bed. Just as well they never see the hate that's in your head. Don't they know they're making love to one already dead?
something new. I think I'll give it a try. Come closer, you. I like to see what I buy. The usual price for just one slice of your pie.
I don't want you. No, monsieur, let me go.
Is this a trick? I won't pay more.
No, not at all.
You've got some nerve, you little whore. You've got some gall.
It's the same with a tart as it is with a grocer. The customer sees what he gets in advance. It's not for the whore to say yes sir or no sir. It's not for the harlot to pick or to choose or to leave me a dance.
I'll kill you, you bastard! Try any of that! Even a whore who has gone to the bad won't be had by a rat!
By Christ, you'll pay for what you've done. This rat will make you bleed. You'll see, I guarantee I'll make you suffer. For this disturbance of the peace. For this insult to life and property.
I beg you, don't report me, sir. I'll do whatever you may want.
Make your excuse to the police!
Tell me quickly what's the story? Who saw what and why and where? Let them give a full description. Let them answer to Javert. In this nest of holes and vipers, let one speak who saw it all. Who laid hands on this good man here? What's the substance of this brawl?
Javert, would you believe it? I was crossing from the park when this prostitute attacked me. You can see she left her mark.
She will answer for her actions when you make a full report. You may rest assured, monsieur, that she will answer to the court.
There's a child who sorely needs me. Please, monsieur, she's not that high. Holy God, is there no mercy? If I go to jail, she'll die.
I have heard such protestations every day for 20 years. Let's have no more explanations. Take your breath and say your prayers. Honest work, just reward. That's the way to please the Lord.
A moment of your time, Javert. I do believe this woman's tale.
But, Monsieur Mayor,
you've done your duty, let her be. She needs a doctor, not a jail.
But, Monsieur Mayor,
can this be?
Where will she end? This child without a friend. I've seen your face before. Show me some way to help you. How have you come to grieve in such a place as this?
Monsieur, don't mock me now, I pray. It's hard enough I've lost my pride. Let your foreman send me away. Yes, you were there and turned aside. I never did no wrong.
Is it true what I've done?
My daughter's close to dying.
To an innocent soul.
If there's a God above,
Had I only known then,
He'd let me die instead.
in his name, my task has just begun, and I will see it done.
but, Monsieur Mayor,
Take her to the hospital.
but, Monsieur Mayor,
I will see it done! Is there anyone here who will rescue the man?
Don't go near him, Monsieur Mayor. The load is heavy as hell.
If you touch it, the whole thing will fall.
It'll kill you as well.
you come from God, you are a saint.
Can this be true? I don't believe what I see. A man your age, to be as strong as you are. A memory stirs. You make me think of a man from years ago. A man who broke his parole. He disappeared. Forgive me, sir, I would not dare.
Say what you must, don't leave it there.
I have only known one other who can do what you have done. He's a convict from the chain gang. He's been 10 years on the run, but he couldn't run forever. We have found his hideaway, and he's just been rearrested, and he comes to court today. Well, of course, he now denies it. You'd expect that of a con. But he couldn't run forever. No, not even Jean Valjean.
You say this man denies it all and shows no sign of understanding or repentance. You say this man is going to trial and that he's sure to be returned to serve his sentence. Come to that. Can you be sure that I am not your man?
I have known the thief for ages, tracked him down through thick and thin, and to make the matter certain, there's the brand upon his skin. He will bend, he will break, this time there is no mistake.
He thinks that man was me, he knew him at a glance. That stranger he has found, this man could be my chance. Why should I save his hide? Why should I right this wrong? When I have come so far and struggled for so long. If I speak, I am condemned. If I stay silent, I am damned. I am the master of hundreds of workers, they all look to me. Can I abandon them? How would they live if I am not free? If I speak, they are condemned. If I stay silent, I am damned. Who am I that I condemn this man to slavery? Pretend I do not feel his agony. This innocent who bears my face, who goes to judgment in my place. Who am I that I conceal myself forevermore? Pretend I'm not the man I was before. And must my name until I die be no more than an alibi? Must I lie? How can I ever face my fellow man? Can I ever face myself again? My soul belongs to God, I know I made that bargain long ago. He gave me hope when hope was gone. He gave me strength to journey on. Who am I? Who am I? I'm Jean Valjean. So, Javert, you see it's true. This man bears no more guilt than you. Who am I? 2, 4, 6, 1.
Cosette, it's past your bedtime. You've played the day away, and soon it will be night. Come to me, Cosette, the light is fading. Don't you hear? The wind is crying. There's a darkness which comes without a warning. But I will sing you lullabies and wake you in the morning.
Oh, Fantine, our time is running out. But Fantine, I swear this on my life.
Look, monsieur, where all the children play.
Be at peace. Be at peace evermore.
My Cosette
shall live in my protection.
Take her now.
Your child will want for nothing.
Good monsieur, you come from God in heaven.
And none shall ever harm Cosette as long as I am living.
Take my hand. The night grows ever colder.
Then I will keep you warm.
Take my child. I give her to your keeping.
Take shelter from the storm.
For God's sake, please stay till I am sleeping. Tell Cosette I love her, and I'll see her when I wake.
Valjean, at last, we see each other plain. Monsieur le Maire, you'll wear a different chain.
Before you say another word, Javert, before you chain me up like a slave again, listen to me, there is something I must do. This woman leaves behind a suffering child. There is none but me who can intercede. In mercy's name, 3 days are all I need. Then I'll return, I pledge my word. Then I'll return.
You must think me mad. I've hunted you across the years. Men like you can never change. A man such as you.
Believe in me, in what you will. There is a duty that I'm sworn to do. You know nothing of my life. All I did was steal some bread. You know nothing of the world. You would sooner see me dead. But not before I see this justice done. I am a warning you, Javert. I'm a stronger man by far. There is power in me, yet my race is not yet run. I am a warning you, Javert. There is nothing I won't dare. If I have to kill you here, I'll do what must be done. And this I swear to you tonight.
There is no place for you to hide.
Your child will live within my care.
Wherever you may hide away.
And I will raise her to the light. I swear to you, I will be there.
There is a castle on a cloud. I'd like to go there in my sleep. Are any floors for me to sleep? Not in my castle on a cloud. There is a room that's full of toys. There are 100 boys and girls. Nobody shouts or talks too loud. Not in my castle on a cloud. There is a lady all in white, holds me and sings a lullaby. She's nice to see and she's soft to touch. She says, Cosette, I love you very much. I know a place where no one's lost. I know a place where no one cries. Crying at all is not allowed. Not in my castle on a cloud.
Now look who's here, the little madam herself, pretending once again she's been so awfully good. Better not let me catch you slacking. Better not catch my eye. 10 rotten francs your mother sends me. What is that gonna buy? Now take that pail, my little mademoiselle, and go and draw some water from the well. We should never have taken you in the first place. How stupid the things that we do, like mother, like daughter, the scum of the street. Eponine, my dear Eponine, let me see you. You look very well in that little blue hat. There's some little girls who know how to behave and they know what to wear, and I'm saying thank heaven for that. Still there, Cosette. Your tears will do you no good. I told you fetch some water from the well in the wood.
Please do not send me out alone. Not in the darkness on my own.
Enough of that, or I'll forget to be nice. You heard me ask for something, and I never asked twice.
Come on, you old pet!
Fetch a bottle of your best.
What's the nectar of the day? Here, try this lot, guaranteed to hit the spot, or I'm not Thenardier.
Gives a glass of rum.
Landlord, over here.
Right away, you scum. Right away, monsieur!
God, this place is going to
So
hell.
you tell me every year.
My band of folks, my den of dissolutes, my dirty jokes, my always pissed as newts, my sons of whores spend their lives in my inn. Homing pigeons, homing in, they fly through my doors, and their money's good as yours. Welcome, monsieur. Sit yourself down and meet the best innkeeper in town. As for the rest, all of them crooks, rooking the guests and cooking the books. Seldom do you see honest men like me, a gent of good intent, who's content to be master of the house, doling out the charm, ready with a handshake and an open palm, tells a saucy tale, makes a little stir, customers appreciate a bon vivant.
Glad to do a friend a favor. It doesn't cost me to be nice. But nothing gets you nothing. Everything has got a little price. Master of the house, keeper of the zoo, ready to relieve them of a sou or two. Watering the wine, making up the weight, picking up their knickknacks when they can't see straight. Everybody loves a landlord, everybody's bosom friend. I do whatever pleases Jesus when I bleed him in the end.
Master of the house, quick to catch your eye. Never was a passerby to passing by. Servant to the poor, mother to the crazy. Mother to philosopher, my calling. Everybody's room to mender.
Everybody's chaperone. But lock up your release and Jesus when I swing you to the bone. Enter, monsieur. Lay down your load, unlace your boots, rest from the road. This weighs a ton, travel's a curse, but here we strive to lighten your purse. Here the goose is cooked, here the fat is fried, and nothing's overlooked till I'm satisfied. Food beyond compare, food beyond belief. Mix it in a mixer and pretend it's beef. Kidney of a horse, liver of a cat. Filling up the sausages with this and that. Residents are more than welcome. Bridal suite is occupied. Reasonable charges plus some little extras on the side. I charge 'em for the lice, an extra for the mice. 2% for looking in the mirror twice. Here a little slice, there a little cut. 3% for sleeping with the window shut. When it comes to fixing prices, there are lots of tricks he knows. How it all increases, all them bits and pieces. Jesus, it's amazing how it grows.
Master of the house, quick to catch your eye. Never was a passerby to passing by. Servant to the poor, mother to the great. Mother to philosopher, and my calling. Everybody's room to mender. Giving everything in the night.
Pretty bunch of geezers, Jesus, I'm sorry a lot.
I used to dream that I would meet a prince. But God Almighty, have you seen what's happened since? Oh. Master of the house isn't worth my spit. Comforter, philosopher, and lifelong shit. Cunning little brain, regular Voltaire. Thinks he's quite a lover, but there's not much there. What a cruel trick of nature. Landed me with such a louse. God knows how I've lasted living with this bastard in the house.
Master of the house, comforter, philosopher.
Don't make me laugh.
Servant to the poor, mother to the great. Everybody bless the landlord. Everybody bless his spouse.
Everybody raise a glass.
Hey! Everybody raise a glass to the master of the house.
Afraid of me. Don't cry, show me where you live. Tell me, my child, what is your name?
I'm called Cosette. La 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 la.
I found her wandering in the wood, this little child. I found her trembling in the shadows. and I am here to help Cosette, and I will settle any debt you may think proper. I will pay what I must pay to take Cosette away. There is a duty I must heed. There is a promise I have made, for I was blind to one in need. I could not see what stood before me. Now her mother is with God. Fantine's suffering is over, and I speak here with her voice, and I stand here in her place, and from this day and evermore, Cosette shall live in my protection.
You are very welcome here.
I will not forsake my vow.
Take a glass.
Take a chair.
Cosette shall have a father now.
What to do, what to say? Shall you carry our treasure away? What a gem, what a pearl. Beyond rubies is our little girl. How can we speak of debt? Let's not haggle for darling
Cosette.
Cosette. Dear Fantine, gone to rest. Have we done for your child what is best? Shared our bread, shared each bone, treated her like she's one of our own, like our own, monsieur.
Your feelings do you credit, sir, and I will ease the parting blow. Let's not talk of bargains or bones or greed. Now may I say we are agreed.
That would quite fit the bill if she hadn't so often been ill. Little dear, cost us dear. Medicines are expensive, monsieur. Not that we begrudge a sou. It's no more than we Christians must do.
One thing more, one small doubt. There are treacherous people about. No offense, please reflect. Your intentions may not be correct.
No more words, here's your price. 1,500 for your sacrifice. Come, Cosette, say goodbye. Let us seek out a friendlier sky. Thank you both for Cosette. It won't take you too long to forget. Come, Cosette, come, my dear. From now on, I will always be here. Where I go, you will be.
Will there be children and castles to see?
Yes, Cosette, yes, it's true. There's a castle just waiting for you.
Sweepings of the street.
look at nothing posh, nothing that you'd call up to scratch. This is my school, my high society, here in the slums of Saint Michel. We live on crumbs of humble piety, tough on the teeth, but what the hell? Think you're poor, think you're free. Follow me, follow me!
Down and show some mercy if you can. Look down upon your fellow man.
Why do you think you're out hanging around my pitch? If you're new around here, girl, you got a lot to learn. Listen, you old man, I'm raising money rich. At least I give my customers some pleasure in return. I don't just give them a box. They're on your plate until they end up in a box.
Leave the poor old cow, move it, Madeleine. She used to be no better till the clot got to her brain.
When's it gonna end? When we gonna live? Something's gonna happen now.
Something's gotta give.
It'll come, it'll come, it'll come, it'll come, it'll come, it'll come, it'll come.
Where are the leaders of this land? Where are the swells who run this show? Only one man, and that's Mark, speaks for the people here below.
See our children dead, help us in our shame.
Something for a crust of bread and holy Jesus' name. Lord's holy name.
In his name, in his name, in his
Lamarck
name.
is ill and fading fast. He won't last the week out, so they say. With all the anger in the land, how long before the judgment day? Before we cut the fat ones down to size. Before the barricades arise.
Watch out for old Thénardier, all of his family's on the make. Once ran a hash house down the way, bit of a swine and no mistake. He's got the gang, the bleeding layback, even his daughter does her share. That's Ebony, she knows her whereabouts, only a kid, but hard to scare. Do we care? Not a cuss, long live us, long live us!
Look down and show some mercy if you can. Look down upon your fellow man.
Everyone here, you know your place. Brujon, Pompey, Clarkson! You Montparnasse, watch for the law. With Eponine, take care you turn on the tears. No mistakes, my dear.
These bloody students on our street, here they come slumming once again. Our Eponine would kiss their feet. She never had a scrap of brain.
Hey Eponine, what's up today? I haven't seen you much about.
Here you can always catch me in.
Mind the police don't catch you out.
Hear what you do with all these books. I could have been a student too. Don't judge a girl on how she looks. I know a lot of things I do.
Poor Eponine, the things you know, you wouldn't find in books like these.
I like the way you throw your hair.
I like the way you always tease.
Little he knows, little he sees. Here's the old boy. Stay on the job and watch out for the law. Stay out of this.
But Eponine,
You'll be in trouble here. It's not your concern. You'll be in the clear.
who is that man?
Leave me alone.
Why is he here? Hey Eponine. I didn't see you there. Forgive me.
Please, monsieur, come this way. There's a child that ain't eaten today. Save a life, spare a sou. God rewards all the good that you do. Wait a bit, know that face. Ain't the world a remarkable place? Men like me, don't forget, you're the bastard who borrowed Cosette.
What is this? Are you mad? No, monsieur, you don't know what you do.
You know me, I'm a con just like you.
Please disappear, run for it. It's Javert!
Another brawl in the square, another stink in the air. Was there a witness to this? Well, let them speak to Javert. Monsieur, the streets are not safe, but let this vermin beware. We'll see that justice is done. Look upon this fine collection brought from underneath the stone. This swarm of worms and maggots could have picked you to the bone. I know this man over here, I know his name and his trade, and by your witness, monsieur, will see him suitably paid. But where's the gentleman gone, and why on earth did he run?
You will have a job to catch him. He's the one you should arrest. No more bourgeois when you scratch him than that brand upon his chest.
Could it be he's some old jailbird that the tide now washes in? Heard my name and started running, had the brand upon his skin. And the girl who stood beside him, when I turned they both had run. Could it be the man I've hunted? Could it be Jean Valjean?
In the absence of a victim, dear Inspector, may I go? And remember, when you've nicked him, it was me who told you so.
Let the old man keep on running. I will run him off his feet. Everyone about your business, clear this garbage off the street. Out in the darkness, a fugitive running, fallen from God, fallen from grace. God, be my witness, I never shall yield till we come face to face, till we come face to face. He knows his way in the dark, but mine is the way of the Lord. Those who follow the path of the righteous shall have their reward. And if they fall as Lucifer fell, the flame of the sword, stars in your multitudes, scarce to be counted, filling the darkness with order and light. You are the sentinels, silent and assured, keeping watch in the night, keeping watch in the night. You know your place in the sky, you hold your course and your aim, and each in your season returns and returns, and is always the same. And if you fall as Lucifer fell, you fall in flame. And so it must be, for so it is written on the doorways to paradise, that those who falter and those who fall must pay the price. Lord, let me find him, that I may see him safe behind bars. I will never rest till then. This I swear by the stars.
That inspector thinks the curtains never down. Trust Gavroche, have no fear. You will always find me here.
Cosette, now I remember. Cosette, how can it be? We were children together. Look what's become of me. Good God, oh, what a rumpus.
That girl, who can she be?
That cop, he'd like to jump us, but he ain't smart, not he.
Eponine, who was that girl?
Some bourgeois to a penny thing.
Eponine, find her for me.
What will you give me?
Anything.
Got you all excited now, but God knows what you see in her. Ain't you all delighted now? No, I don't want your money, sir.
Eponine, do this for me. Discover where she lives, but careful how you go. Don't let your father know. Eponine, I'm lost until she's found.
You see, I told you so. There's lots of things I know. Eponine, she knows her way around.
Notre Dame, the sections are prepared.
At Rue de Bart, straining at the least. Students, workers, everyone. There's a river on the run, like the flowing of the tide. Paris coming to our side.
The time is near, so near, it's stirring the blood in their veins. And yet beware, don't let the wine go to your brains. For the army we fight is a dangerous foe, with the men and the arms that we never could match. It is easy to sit here and swat them like flies, but the National Guard will be harder to catch. We need a sign to rally the people, to call them to arms, and to bring them in line. Marius, you're late.
What's wrong today? You look as if you've seen a ghost.
Some whine and say, what's going on?
A ghost, you say? A ghost, maybe. She was just like a ghost to me. 1 minute there, then she was gone.
I am agog, I am aghast. Is Marius in love at last? I've never heard him ooh and ah. You talk of battles to be won, and here he comes like Don Juan. It is better than an opera.
It's time for us all to decide who we are. Do we fight for the right to a night at the opera now? Have you asked of yourselves what's the price you might pay? Or is it simply a game for rich young boys to play? The colors of the world are changing day by day. Red, the blood of angry men. Black, the dark of ages past. Red, a world about to dawn. Black, the night that ends at last.
Had you been there tonight, you might know how it feels to be struck to the bone in a moment of breathless delight. Had you been there tonight, you might also have known
How the world can be changed in just one burst of light. And what was right seems wrong. And what was wrong seems right.
Red,
I feel my soul on fire.
black,
My world if she's not there. Red, the color of desire.
black.
The color of despair. Marius, you're no longer a child. I do not doubt you mean it well. But now there is a higher call. Who cares about your lonely soul? We strive towards a larger goal. Our little lives don't count at all. Red, the blood of angry men. Black, the dark of ages past. Red, a world about to dawn. Black, the night that ends at last. Have all the guns, fight ye, combat. Our time is running short. Frontier, put the bottle down. Do we have the guns?
Listen to me!
Give me brandy on my
Listen,
breath,
everyone!
and I'll breathe them all to death.
General Lamarck is dead.
Lamarck is dead. Lamarck, his death is the hour of fate, the people's man. His death is the sign we await. On his funeral day, they will honor his name with the light of rebellion ablaze in their eyes. In their candles of grief, we will kindle the flame. On the tomb of Lamarck will our barricades rise. The time is here. Let us welcome it gladly with courage and cheer. Let us take to the streets with no doubt in our hearts. With a jubilant shout, they will come one and all. They will come when we call. Do you hear the people sing? Singing the song of angry men. It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes. Will you join in our crusade? Who will be strong and stand with me? Beyond the barricade, is there a world you long to see?
Then join in the fight that will give you the right to be free.
Do you hear the people sing, singing the song of angry men? It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes.
So that our banner may advance. Some will fall and some will live. Will you stand up and take your chance? The blood of the fathers will water the meadow of grass.
Do you hear the people sing, singing the song of angry men? It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes.
Strange, this feeling that my life's begun at last. This change. Can people really fall in love so fast? What's the matter with you, Cosette? Have you been too much on your own? So many things unclear, so many things unknown. In my life, there are so many questions and answers that somehow seem wrong. In my life, there are times when I catch in the silence a sigh of a faraway song, and it sings of a world that I long to see, out of reach, just a whisper away, waiting for me. Does he know I'm alive? Do I know if he's real? Did he see what I saw? Does he feel what I feel? In my life, I'm no longer alone. Now the love in my life is so near. Find me now. Find me here.
Dear Cosette, you're such a lonely child. How pensive, how sad you seem to me. Believe me, were it within my power, I'd fill each passing hour. How quiet it must be, I can see, with only me for company.
There's so little I know that I'm longing to know of the child that I was in a time long ago. There's so little you say of the life you have known, why you keep to yourself, why we're always alone. So dark and deep, the secrets that you keep. In my life, I have all that I want. You are loving and gentle and good. But Papa, dear Papa, in your eyes I am just like a child who is lost in a wood.
No more words, no more words. It's a time that is dead. There are words that are better unheard, better unsaid.
In my life, I'm no longer a child, and I yearn for the truth that you know of the years ago.
You will learn the truth is given by God to us all in our time, in our turn.
In my life, she has burst like the music of angels, the light of the sun. And my life seems to stop as if something is over and something has scarcely begun. Eponine, you're the friend who has brought me here thanks to you. I am one with the gods and heaven is near. And I saw through a world that is new, that is free.
Every word that he says is a dagger in me. In my life, there's been no one like him anywhere where he is. If he asked, I'd be his.
In my life, there is someone who touches my life, waiting near.
Waiting here.
A heart full of love, a heart full of song. I'm doing everything all wrong. Oh God, for shame, I do not even know your name. Dear mademoiselle, won't you say, will you tell?
A heart full of love, no fear, no regret.
My name is Marius Pontmercy.
And mine's Cosette.
Cosette, I don't know what to say.
Then make no sound.
I am lost.
I am
A heart full of light.
A night bright as day.
And you must never go away.
Cosette, Cosette.
This is a chain we'll never break.
Do I dream?
I'm aware.
Heart full of love.
He was never mine.
A heart full of you. A single look and then I knew.
I knew it too. These are words he'll never say. Not to me.
From today.
Not for every day.
For it isn't a dream. Not a dream. After all. Around.
He keeps himself to himself. He's staying close to the ground.
I smell profit here. 10 years ago, he came and paid for Cosette. I let her go for a song. It's time we settled the debt. This will cost him dear. What do I care? Who you should rob? Give me my share. Finish the job. You shut your mouth. You'll get what's yours. What have we here? Who is this hussy?
It's your brat, Eponine. Don't you know your own kid? Why she hanging about you?
Eponine, get on home. You're not needed in this. We're enough here without you.
I know this house, I tell you. There's nothing here for you. Just the old man and the girl. They live ordinary lives.
Don't interfere. You've got some gall. Take care, young miss. You've got a lot to say. She's going soft.
Happens to all.
Go home, Eponine, go home. You're in the way.
I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna warn them here.
One little scream and you will regret it for a year. Make for the sewers. Get underground. Leave her to me. Don't wait around. You wait, my girl. You'll rue this night. I'll make you scream. You'll scream all right.
It was your cry, sent them away. Once more Panine, saving the day. And dearest Cosette, my friend Panine, brought me to you, showed me the way. Someone is near, let's not be seen. Somebody's here. My God, Cosette, I heard a cry in the dark. I heard the shout of angry voices in the street.
That was my cry, you heard, Papa. I was afraid of what they'd do. They ran away when they heard my cry.
Cosette, my child, what will become of you?
3 men I saw beyond the wall. 3 men in shadow moving fast.
This is a warning to us all. These are the shadows of the past. Must be Javert. He's found my cover at last. I've got to get Cosette away before they return. We must get away from shadows that will never let us be. Tomorrow to Calais, and then a ship across the sea.
Papa, wait, no.
Hurry, Cosette. Prepare to leave and say no more. Tomorrow we'll away.
Please.
Hurry, Cosette. It's time to close another door and live another day. One day more, another day, another destiny, this never-ending road to Calvary. These men who seem to know my crime will surely come a second time, one day
I did
more.
not live until today. How can I live when we are parted?
One day more.
Tomorrow you'll be worlds away. And yet with you my world has started.
One more day of on my
I will be true.
But he never saw me there.
One more day before the storm. Do I follow where she goes? At the barricades of freedom. Shall I join my brothers there? When our ranks begin to fall. Do I stay and do I dare? Will you take your place with me?
The time is now, the day is here.
One day more.
We will nip it in the gunpowder. We'll be ready for these schoolboys. They will wet themselves.
One day more.
Never know your luck when there's a free-for-all. Here a little dip, there a little touch. Most of them are goners, so they won't miss much.
One day to a new beginning.